Friday is always Showbiz Day, and today we do it with a dash of ooh la la and French flair with a man who has danced many times on the tables of the Moulin Rouge in Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur Pierre Ford. Well, dear me. Yes, Captain Bligh.
It is. I feel a bit like John Michael coming out.
Well, I'll try and get him for you.
Look what I've got here.
Napoleon, look at that.
Well, it's sort of Napoleon. Now, don't ring up and say this isn't authentic, because we know it's not authentic. It's only just done for fun. It's actually a Dutch costume.
Is it really?
We put the French sash across.
Oh, you shouldn't have blown that. No one would have known, because the detail looks terrific. The fact that your little leggings down there won't quite get around the legs.
A battle scarf. Do you like these?
Look at the little leggings down there. Look, down there. Just down there, look. Wow, what about that?
What about the balloons? Now, these are the kids at Baldwin High School have done this. They're setting them all off, hundreds of them. Today, all over Australia, kids at school are doing French things. But these kids have got together and putting French messages on paper there in French and setting them off. And if the kids happen to get one, they get all sorts of prizes.
Isn't that a lovely idea?
Terrific idea.
Oh.
You're going to have a glass of Veuve?
Yes, I certainly will. Just feel like a glass of Veuve Clicquot.
Did you know that the champagne glass, this sort of champagne glass...
I know.
Did you?
Yes, Melba.
No.
No?
Nothing to do with it. Marie Antoinette was moulded on Marie Antoinette's breast.
Ah.
It truly was.
We've got very big ones at home. That's why I probably got the...
I don't know where they got the flute from, but we've got some food as well. Now, this is from Frenchies.
Oh, yes.
And some lovely things here. Now, Bert, I think you should try some of this terrific food.
Well, let me try it first and then tell me what it is.
Well, these little party
No, don't tell me. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
With the thing?
Yep.
For some reason, everyone's got this mad desire today to feed me things.
They're beautiful. I had one outside.
Did you?
Really beautiful.
Okay. This is from Frenchies.
This is from Frenchies.
Free commercial number 5, I reckon, so far. That's sort of tomato sauce and everything.
All in there, yeah.
Okay. I've got a fair idea what this is going to be, but I'll try it.
It's a snail pie, Bert. Little party pies. Can I take my hat off? Because I feel stupid.
I may need it.
Yes, do you want to try it on?
Look at your hair, Peter.
What?
If only I could do that. Is that your real hair?
It feels like your hair. It's all bristly.
Tell us about French show business.
French show business. We've got a lot to thank the French for when it comes to show business, because they were originally responsible, of course, for developing the camera. They were playing around with all sorts of chemicals, which then led to movie making. And indeed, at the end of last century, the beginning of this century, they were doing all sorts of movies and really were leading the world when it came to movie making. And along came World War I, and of course, they started fighting wars, and the Americans took over. And
they started entering wars.
They started entering wars, and the Americans took over, and they've been the movie capital ever since. But of course, France has given us so many great stars when you think about it.
Well, yes, let's name a few.
Let's name a few. What about Leslie Caron?
What about Leslie Caron, eh? That's what I say. Beautiful.
Beautiful lady,
yes.
And still going strong. She's now into her 60s, and of course was here only a matter of a few years ago in a play called, what was it called? 13 Rue de l'Amour.
I was going to say that, yeah.
You met her, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and also met her partner in that play.
Who was that?
Louis Jourdain.
Louis Jourdain.
He was a very nice man. I interviewed him on radio, asked him one question. It took him 45 minutes to tell me how were things in France in the film industry. But a very nice man. Who else is there?
Well, also there is Maurice Chevalier, one of the great
stars.
stars.
Maurice Chevalier, wonderful
and
singer.
He started off as an acrobat, actually, at the Moulin Rouge. Yes, then became a great singer, made lots of movies. And, of course, the movie that all those three starred in together was, of course, Gigi.
Gigi.
Everyone remembers Gigi.
I remember it well.
Great MGM musical. Brigitte Bardot, or Brigitte Bardot, as she's now known. She's now into all the animal cause. And, in fact, this year, she was asked to be a guest. I haven't had a glass myself. She was asked to be a presenter at the Academy Awards. And she said, yes, I'd do it, providing I can make a speech about animal rights. So they declined her offer. So she's still there in the south of France and apparently still looks terrific.
Don't whine me, whine him. He's the one who's doing all the... You're getting a whine too. You're not taking any notice?
No,
Good
not
on you, mate. That's really wonderful. Listen, what about Marcel Marceau?
What about
Isn't
Marcel?
He wonderful? I've
He's
got all his
terrific.
records.
Yes.
He's just wonderful.
He's back here in September. Great mime artist, renowned right around the world. But every time he comes here, though, they keep saying this is the last tour ever by Marcel Marceau, but he keeps on coming back. And does anyone remember this next still we've got here, this fabulous star of years gone by.
Fifi D'Orsay.
Oh, I didn't mean you, I meant the
Oh, I'm
audience.
sorry, I beg your pardon.
Fifi D'Orsay, who was billed as being the French bombshell. And she made lots of movies called, he said, trying to be the kid, They Had to See Paris, Hot for Paris, and she really was a Parisian sex symbol. But the joke of the whole thing was she was from St. Louis, Missouri, had never stepped foot outside America in her
Well,
life.
I'll be buttoned on both sides.
Anyway, she then went on a religious kick and started lecturing around all the halls about religion, and she found God.
Peter, well, I didn't even know he was lost. OK, Peter, thank you very much indeed for being with us today. It's been wonderful talking about French show business, and I look forward to talking to you again next week.
Thanks, Bert.
Peter Ford.